All right, 10:28 here at KLFD. Yeah, I know we're a little early, but hey, who wouldn't want more Vibrant? Isn't that right? And here is Vibrant You.
Thank you, Randy. And welcome to another Vibrant You Live. I am Jane.
I'm Bo.
And I'm Nathan.
So we missed you last week, Randy.
I'm very happy to hear that.
And I understand that you celebrated a birthday that Wednesday as well.
I did.
Happy
yes.
belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
happy
you.
belated.
Thank you.
And then, so the week before that, we had that Vibrant You, and you were talking about snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we brought some Scooby snacks for you.
What?
We
Yeah.
did.
Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks.
Oh my gosh,
So
let me
you'll
see.
you'll have to check it out.
If you hear crunching, it's just me. Oh my gosh, some of my favorite stuff in the world. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Do you like
you're
black
welcome.
jelly beans? Are you a black
Oh,
jelly bean?
am I a
you love?
Jack Jelly Bean guy? Oh,
Really?
man.
That's
Oh,
unusual.
those
And
ones I
hey,
don't touch.
you know, you talked about Vibrant, so now there's a Vibrant magnet. So if you miss us, you can just call us anytime
Look
you
at the
want.
magnet. Yeah,
I'm very excited.
Chip clips are they're
That's so I get Vibrant at my house.
exactly.
Yes,
You got it.
yes.
Well, I
Every
gotta
little
put it
bit
in my
helps.
fridge and see it every day.
Yes. So why don't you want to be Vibrant?
I just said I did.
All right, we're signing him up.
Sign 'em up.
It's a
Sign 'em
deal.
up.
And you must
thank
you
you. I
followed the
appreciate
rules
that.
while you were gone.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
yes, we were. You just posted your Facebook page. You updated it after
waited
your
till you got
vacation.
back.
After I got
unlike,
back.
Yep.
That's
unlike
right.
Nathan's
That's right.
relatives.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Let's not be taking shots at people.
I
here.
know.
Oh, we
but
have
it's so
to.
fun to dig
Yeah, I
and tease
know.
him. 'cause
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, what you
These are
missed
so
last
fun.
week was we talked about audio streaming. So we talked about Spotify, Apple Music,
Okay.
Pandora. You know, this week we're actually going to transition to video chat. You know, video streaming. Video apps like Zoom, Skype. So, you know, that's been around for a while now. Skype was kind of the first one to come out, and it's something that people use more and more. And actually, in the last 3 years, it's exploded ever since COVID with video chatting for work, distance learning, trying to keep in touch with family members. That's been something that people use now every single day.
Yeah, I mean, like Bo mentioned, Skype was kind of one of the first ones. The first one I'd ever heard of, and they've
Mine
been
too.
around. Yep, they've been around for more than 10 years now, and it wasn't used as much as it is today. But I remember being on a Skype call with one of my best friends who was overseas for the military back during the Iraq War, like, more than 10 years ago. And I remember being like, "Wow, we can actually like video talk and see each other's face." It was wild. I mean, back then. The internet wasn't what it is now, so it was way choppier. There was
It was
freezing.
sketchy.
It was like, yeah. So today it's come a long way. I mean, the technology. Thankfully, we had the technology like the last few years. When the kids were sent home and people were sent home from work, and we were all locked down and all that stuff. I know Zoom was a really big one for people. As schools turned to Zoom, businesses turned to Zoom, so you could still have a lot of those video conferences and see each other's face and have classes and all that stuff. I know you mentioned you guys had to use Zoom several times.
Yep. So Hannah graduated in 2020. So she
Right in the thick of it,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. And so then she decided to go to UMD, and she couldn't go on campus to register for classes and everything. So this is when Zoom was huge. So we Zoomed with her
Advisor and all that stuff,
and then
yep.
she was able to register and kind of made it personal instead of just a phone call. So that was really good.
It's always better to see someone's face and
Yep.
and all that stuff for sure.
and
Most
then
of us, anyway.
Depends on the face, I guess.
And then I know like Litchfield did an excellent job during COVID too with their Zooms
Yeah.
and different things, and kind of made them feel at least
Yeah.
part of something. And then we had family in we have family in New York, and so we ended up doing Zoom conference calls every Sunday, and I think there's happy hours. I know my mother-in-law still does happy hours to this day
Sure.
on Zoom,
On virtual.
So,
Yep. I know, Bo, I think, didn't you say your interview for the co-op in Vibrant was?
That's right.
It was over Zoom. Yeah, Shane was there on that first day.
Did you wear a mask?
I did not.
Not for the video call?
I almost didn't wear pants, but
La la la.
I mean, I wore shorts, but Shane actually, he had a fake background, so I think he was at home, but he had like his office background, so you can do a lot of customization with that. It's a great tool. It's something that I'd use it a couple times, but it's gotten more and more popular.
Yeah. And thankfully, internet's come a long way. I know Vibrant was, Meager Co-op was forward thinking when they launched Vibrant, and really it was kind of a godsend because we launched it, just ahead of COVID. No one could have
Exploded.
predicted what
days a
COVID
week.
was going to bring, and everybody needing this stuff. So video chatting has really gotten big, and Zoom's one of the biggest when you're talking about schooling, and a lot of businesses have turned to Zoom, but there's other ones as well. Google has Google Meet. So if you're a business or a person that's more into Google Meet is of their video service. FaceTime, if you have a Mac computer or you have an iPad or an iPhone, FaceTime is built in. It's Apple kind of oriented. It's super easy to use. That FaceTime's been around for a while, but it's becoming more and more popular for sure. I know, my wife's parents, they don't live nearby, and we have a 1-year-old kid, so a couple of nights a week we're usually FaceTiming so our baby girl can see them and they can see her. I mean, it's so cool to have some of that stuff.
I use FaceTime when I'm shopping with one of my kids and the other one isn't around.
Yep.
And if there's a bargain or something, I'll FaceTime and say, "Do you want this? Does this look good? What do you think?"
Yeah, it's so convenient. It's built in, and there's other programs as well. Especially internationally, WhatsApp is one of the most popular in the world. It's not as big here in the U.S., but if you travel to other countries, so many people are using WhatsApp for text messaging and video chatting. So that one's really popular.
And they also do the conversion to
Yeah, they do
Spanish,
some of the language conversion stuff is cool. Facebook has been doing it for a while with Facebook Messenger. If you have one of those, Facebook for a while was selling those, video screens you can keep on your counter that you could walk in and just start a video chat at any point with Facebook Messenger is pretty cool. Microsoft has their Microsoft Teams, which is really business oriented if your business uses Microsoft. So just some of these features have allowed people, not only during COVID, but now so many people work from home or school from home all the time. You can basically attend a college from anywhere in the world now, a lot of cases. You can work from anywhere in the world and still be connected, visually and that kind of stuff. So it's come a long way. It came just in time. And if you're a gamer, there's also Discord, or there's even one now called House Party where you can actually it's built for playing like board games with the family. You can have a video chat with friends and family that are remote, and it has built-in games with it. I know
you did that, right?
During COVID, I know me and my wife, we had some friends that didn't live far, but it was during the lockdown time. So we actually had a couple game nights where we, I'm doing air quotes, nobody can see that, but I did. Yeah, Randy's not. But no, we had a game night where we tried to play games, virtually. So it was just kind of a way to have that interaction with people that you couldn't have during some of that time. Or even now, if someone lives across the country, you still want to do some of that stuff.
Yeah, and it's all kind of made possible with higher speed internet, and not only is it video calling, but your regular calling, your cell phone signal. A lot of people have terrible cell signal where they live. Around here, I know 4 cities, especially in the area
zone,
where people call, and I can't make any calls. I have to go to my yard or I have to go to the end of my driveway. Wi-Fi calling is another boost that you can get to use your cell phone without using your cell signal. You just need solid internet. So a lot of people have heard of it, but they don't have it enabled. So if you look on your cell phone, you can turn on Wi-Fi calling. As long as you have solid internet, you can make those calls that you wouldn't be able to beforehand. And it's been a feature on phones for years. It just hasn't really been used as much with internet not being as common or maybe as strong. So if you have poor cell signal, give it a shot.
It's been huge for me. I mean, I live outside of town, a little rurally, and in my basement specifically, if I didn't have Wi-Fi calling, I could have zero signal down there for calling or texting. Mm-hmm. So if I went to the basement, no one's getting a hold of me. But with Wi-Fi calling, it's freed me up. Or if you're traveling, or you're, even at work, I know when we are in the middle of our building at the co-op, it can be hard to get any kind of cell signal. So Wi-Fi calling is huge for people.
Yes, definitely better call quality. I know when our technicians use it a lot, especially in those areas. I know South Haven, right by the lakes. Before they get installed, they have to go up to the hill and then
just to make a call.
Yep, just to make a call, and then they get the information, and then they go back down, and then once they have that link, then it's the Wi-Fi connection, and it works. And those people are so frustrated when they don't have quality internet, and that's where our Vibrant is amazing, because it's fiber fed and it's
people
awesome.
ask us all the time, like, is there any way your Vibrant can help me make calls and have cell signal? And
Absolutely.
The answer is yes with Wi-Fi calling.
Absolutely.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah. And then the seamless handovers. So if you're on the perfect example, so if you're on the phone and you're walking into our building is really big, and it has there's a lot of concrete and different things, so it doesn't always work. And so Wi-Fi, it just automatically connects your phone, and you don't have to worry about disconnecting or letting anything go.
Yeah, it used to be if you were Wi-Fi calling and you left your house and left your Wi-Fi, the call would drop and you'd have to make a new call. Now, the technology's advanced so far, the phone is smart enough to say, okay, you're leaving Wi-Fi, but now you have cell signal, so it'll just switch off so you don't lose that call. It's really, really cool, especially more and more people seem to be doing, steel siding and steel roofs.
Yeah.
So cell signal is becoming harder and harder to get in homes these days, for sure.
And then mesh systems are also huge with that too. So if you're walking from one part of your home to another, your mesh system will transfer your call so you don't get disconnected as well.
Yeah, a lot of people have a shed that they want to have internet too, mainly because they want to be able to, they work from there. They want to be able to make their calls in that
or whatever.
building. Yeah.
Yep. And most of the stuff we've been talking about, can the video calling stuff, the Zoom meetings, the Skype, the FaceTime, it can be done on a cell phone like we talked about, whether you're an iPhone user, FaceTime may be the default, but you can use Zoom, you can use Skype, you can use all these other ones. If you have an Android type smartphone, you can still use most of these products, except for pretty much FaceTime is just Apple, but you can use any of these on a cell phone. They're also great for tablets. If you have an iPad or you have a tablet with a bigger screen and you want to be able to video chat with that, you can do that on there as well. And then more and more people are getting smart watches now, whether it's an Apple Watch or a Samsung Watch or whatever brand, and you can do calling right from the watch.
Right. And Shane and I just got a smart watch.
Smartwatch,
yep. And I love it. We basically had something with our insurance that kept track of your health stuff.
So you get some rewards for that. Yep.
And when I disconnected my hardline phone, I used to call my phone
To find it.
and now it's gone, right? So now I can use my phone. I can use my watch to find where my phone is. And sometimes I can answer my phone when I don't know where it is on my watch. So.
And you can do it the other way. If you lost your watch,
Yep, you can
use
do it
your
that
phone
way.
to find your watch.
Yeah, you can answer the call right on your watch. So if you're not next to your phone and someone calls you, it's a really cool feature for sure.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's a lot you can do with it, and this is questions that we get from people every day. So these maybe are questions you'd thought of, maybe you haven't, but if you want to learn more about this topic or about something else, and you want us to discuss it on our show, you can email that topic idea to us. We have an email set up. It's vibrantulive@meeker.coop. So that's vibrant, the letter U, live, Live, at meeker.coop. And we also have another Dreaming of Streaming event coming up at the co-op Wednesday, April 19th. That's at 5:30. So if you've been to one, want a little refresher, or want to bring a family member or a friend, or if it's your first time, come out. We'll give you snacks just like we gave Randy.
It may not be the same snacks.
Right.
He's pretty special.
Randy's
Yes. Randy's special.
I suppose I got to provide snacks now on Wednesday morning, right?
There you go.
yeah,
Well,
maybe.
coffee.
every little bit helps.
I got coffee right outside.
And if you missed us, you can listen to the replay and see us, as well as Bo's hair growth on his potential beard coming in.
Potential.
It's coming in. It's coming in.
The sun is hitting it just right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just glistening.
Sparkles.
I'm signed up for Duck Dynasty, actually.
Sparkles. Yeah. So anyways, you can watch and see us and listen on Facebook. Just search Vibrant Broadband. And then you can listen to us live every Wednesday on KLFD at 10:30.
Yeah, and if you have any questions about Vibrant service, you're looking for better internet because you want to do video calling, or you want Wi-Fi calling, or you just have questions about our service, absolutely give us a call. Me, Bo, and Jane here. We're not pressure people. We love answering questions. We just like helping people get them the best stuff they can get. So give us a call, 693-3231, or visit our website. We have a lot of great information on our website, vibrantbroadband.com, because who wouldn't want to be vibrant?
Thank you, Randy, for having us once again, and as well as to KLFD. And thank you, audience, for listening. I'm Jane.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Bo.
Tune in next Wednesday for another Vibrant You Live.
Vibrant Broadband. It's snorting fast.